What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new series, After the Collapse, a post-apocalyptic based building game. And this, it sort of reminded me of, what's it called? Prison Architect. And it's not exactly like that, but it sort of reminded me of it. You'll see. I don't know. 50. I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't. I'm trying to get 51 or 50. That's 48, 51. Okay, 51 it is. What is this? How rich the map will be in loot resource. Yeah, sure. We got city block, forest, roadside buildings, empty map, test mode. Okay. And then we have small, medium, large, and gigantic. Terrain type, arid, mixed, and grasslands. Cool. Unlimited points. Get unlimited points to set up and equip your survivors. Creative mode disables achievements. Nah, I don't want to do that. Difficulty. I heard the developer, they've got a like a tutorial sheet that he says that you should do either passive or standard. Will throw a bit of everything at you at a slow pace. Positive elements 8, neutral 0, negative events 11. Passive world 400, last stand 401, hectic 507. You will die. No positive, 1 negative. Continuously spawn gigantic zombie invasions used for stress testing only. Don't play on that setting. I think we'll keep it at standard. No negative effects for 5 days, I would assume. Minimal time between events, 1 day, 12 hours. Maximum time between events, 3 days. Alright. And survivors. Yeah, like a double meaning. And they said group size should be between 6 and 8. I'll leave it at that. Maybe I'll do 7. They said between 6 and 8, and that's 7. So there you go. Give basic weapons to your settlers. This is where you can name your settlement and how many survivors you want. While with many survivors, you'll work faster. It'll be much more difficult to feed them all initially. Oh, and we have points to use. Oh. Well, where the hell did I use all the points? Inventory. Okay. Alright, so we have equipment presets, food and resources, combat, weapons and armor. Very common handgun, bullets, leather armor. Wow, look at all the stuff that's in this. Potato seeds. What was purified water, wooden spear, potato seeds, metal, wood. We can buy other things. I don't know how much money we have. You don't have enough points to... Okay. I see what's happening here. Map setup, survivors. So we can get basic weapons, I think, is all we could do. I don't know where the 1800 or 1675 came from. Maybe that's what we got with the this stuff here, with the combat pack and all that stuff. So, well, let's start the game. I want to see if we can figure out how to do. But now you can see what I mean by feels like. So we can pause the game. You can see what I mean by feels like Prison Architect. Similar kind of setup. So we can move WSAD, and we have a build menu. This is the menu from which you will build structures and workstations. You can get more information about each buildable item by right-clicking on them. To select an item to build, simply left-click on it. Additional building options are unlocked by building a research station and researching new technologies. Okay, can we like 388 or 700? How do we fix that kind of stuff? Okay. F2 is a zone menu, which is apparently very important. This menu on the left is the zone building panel. It allows you to define zones for specific activities. While your survivors are generally fairly self-sufficient, they are a bit dumb when it comes to knowing where to eat or sleep. This menu allows you to take care of that. Some zones have specific needs. For instance, a dining room will need at least a chair, a table, and be within the solid walls. Tips: traders won't come to your settlement until you've set up a trading zone. Okay. So, are we able to do... Like, can we take over this building here? A lamp. Window. A wooden door. See, what if we... Walls. Crafting. See if we were to... Can we do like that there? Okay, guys. Go to work. I want to get rid of that. Okay, I don't know how that worked. I'm trying to get it to cancel, but I can't get that window to stay open long enough for me to click on cancel. Repair damaged items. Okay. Can this... Is that gonna work? Is he gonna start repairing things, or... Oh, okay. We have basic resources and such. What's this guy doing? I'm moving toward the basic kitchen. Survivor info panel. This menu on the left is survivor panel. It details everything you need to know about a specific survivor. You can rename them by clicking on their name. You can access a detailed panel about their mood by clicking on the green mood gauge right there. Additionally, you can equip new armors, weapons. Granted, you have to have some in storage by clicking an appropriate icon. Right click on the same icon will show the selected weapon or armor statistics. Okay. Now, how do I close that? See, if I do... I don't think they'll fix that. Boulder. See, he's doing something in there. Okay, if we do 5 stone, we don't have any stone. I can't. Okay, that's weird. Okay, raise existing structures. Okay. See, utility, campfire, rain collector. utility, campfire, furniture, defense, sandbags provide good cover against firearms but not very durable. Walls. How the hell? Because they're all just standing around. How do I get them to do things? Factions, we can't do anything with that yet. Okay. So do we have to build... See, I don't have any stone or anything. What is in the inventory? A wooden spear, metal, wood, and fabric. Okay, you know, give me a second here, guys. I'm going to see if I can figure out more about how the hell to get this thing going. Because I'm not exactly sure what it is that we got to do. Oh, combat mode. You just enabled combat mode for the first time. In this mode, survivors will, with the military skill enabled, will be under your direct control. Select units with left click, right click to move or attack. You can queue orders by maintaining the shift key pressed while right clicking. Without specific orders, your military will automatically shoot at enemies in range. Okay. So we know about combat now. Oh, your militia is highlighted with a green circle. Neutrals and civilians have a gray one. The hostiles are in red. Unless attacked, civilians will continue to work as usual. You can also tell them to hide in a shelter by setting up an appropriate zone. The game has been paused. You can still issue orders while in the pause space key to toggle active. Okay, so I wonder, let me just try something quick. Can we please go down here? And we want to turn off that. And this is for zones. A dining room. If we go right here. Why won't... Is it just click once? Oh. There. Okay, so that's the dining room, right? And then... trading area. Set up a safe zone where your civilian populations will head out during alerts. But how? Okay, again, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to mine things and stuff like that. Because right now, I'm not exactly sure what is going on. And once I figure that out, I'll bring you guys back, and we'll see if we can sort this out. So, see you in a second. Alright, everybody, we're back, and I've been doing a little bit of work. Now, we're just under the fall of night, but I'm going to show you guys, because I'm probably going to have to restart this. We'll pause here for a quick sec. If we go down, let's see, what do we have here? We got a couple buildings there, a couple over here. What else we got? Nothing. So see, what is in here? We have like these, there's a weapon box, table, a chair, regular box, a weapon box, a counter, a lamp, a toilet for decoration. Certain places will have like kitchens and such like that as well. See, we have kitchen shelves. If we were to go into here and raise, they call it raising, and it's like erasing or just deconstructing. if we let everybody kind of run up here, you'll see that they're going to kind of go over here. And I didn't realize this until a little bit later, but what this allows them to do is kind of come in here and start building. We deconstructed this building here and the one next to it, and it allowed us the ability to put things in here. I made sleeping bags. We got a research table, a forge, a crafting bench, and a kitchen. So what's going to happen is this is going to be disassembled. You can see they're taking it apart, and that will actually give us different resources. So you'll see when we go back down to here and we look at our storage, see it says like ceramics, stone, what else? There's that. Where is the view storage? There we go. So this gives us a list of everything that we have. 111 stones, ceramics, some arrows, electronic parts, canned food. And then what we got to do is in here, we can add a job for, let's see, cook a decent meal, canned food and coal, steak. We need raw meat, mashed potatoes. We need potatoes, potato salad. You need lettuce and potatoes. And this here, 4 simple meals. We could do like 10 of these guys here. Total units until units in storage. Keep repeating that. You add that, and that'll give us food now. So somebody's going to continually cook food. We had the research table over here. As you can see, I think we can do carpentry, construction, melee weapons, still a bed, large table, and you got to keep your guys happy as well. So it took a little bit for me to figure it. I actually screwed up the recording. So it may be a weird cut, but from what I saw, after I did the initial cut, I ended up screwing up the recording, so it's why there's as much done as there is right now with all the stuff being placed. But now I'm back trying to just show you guys what exactly it is that I've done and how to do. I think I'm going to have people dying, possibly of hunger. Oh, bit of a lag spike. And don't forget, this is early access, so you'll see here with all this stuff, they're probably going to get food from here as well. An old fridge. So we could potentially get some pretty good stuff from here, because the supplies that we have are only going to last a few days. And we got a lot of people that are depressed, so when people are depressed, if I click on like this dude here, their jobs, see right now this guy is allowed. I'm allowed to select, but if they're depressed, I can't actually do anything with them. Their character sheet, it tells them what they are, a doctor. So if we had his traits, he's dumb, he's starving. And if you have a medical station, you could assign him to be a part of that medical station. So these are the things that I'm just learning as we go. So like a medical station, probably put up here. And once we get wood in here, then somebody will eventually build that. Same with the walls in here and that kind of stuff as well. So I think what I'm going to do, now that I understand, because I wasted a good 3/4 of the first day, and we have a farm. And to get a farm going, you have to go into here and do field farming, set a location for farming. The larger the zone, the longer the time it will take to prepare the terrain. And then what we would have to do is there's a guy somewhere in here that is a farmer. I just don't remember who. A carpenter. What's your deal? IT specialist. Farmer. Okay, so with this guy here, when we go into the job section, see, he's allowed to do all these things, but what I would do is probably put him on cooking. Socials allowed, but we would find where are you? Is it this dude? No, it was this dude, right? Alvin McBride, character, no. Is this? Yes. Okay, so the job, scroll all the way down, farming allowed, cooking, and social. So now that would give them the ability to basically do those 3 things. So we would let them do the cooking. with this thing here, once this is being done, we'll assign the dude over to it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart a brand new game now that we know what the heck we're doing. So I'm going to call the episode here. It might be a little bit short. I think it might be under 20 minutes possibly, but oops. We're going to be able to set up a base now that we understand what the heck it is we're doing. You have to disable or disassemble the buildings around you to get resources in order for you to start off. You can't just take over a building as far as I know. So wherever you start, take the first building and knock it down as quick as you can and then get into the building of your own base. The first thing I would recommend doing is putting in a research building or a research desk and research the I can't remember what it was, but it was masonry or something like that, so that you can get yourself the stone walls, and then that way you'll have like a upper tier or a mid tier at least structure wall to help defend against any kind of zombies or anything that will be showing up within 3 days. You can adjust the speed of everything down here, and again, like I said, like your storage and everything like that now, you look at, we don't have very much purified water, but inside the campfire, if I was to, see, I have 25 units being produced of water, so boil dirty water, it takes 2 dirty water to make 1 purified water. I don't know exactly how we would do that, because over here we have dirty water times 2, rain collector, and there's one there. So see, we have dirty water coming in. We can use that to clean up. So I think I know what I'm doing this time around, or for the next episode, so I'm going to call it here. We will come back in another episode, but a brand new game, and then we'll start from there. We'll play it right through, no matter what happens, whether we screw up or not, and we'll see if we can build ourselves just a little rectangular section. I'm just going to do something like this in the next episode, just a straight rectangle, and we'll divide it off. We'll make some beds and that kind of stuff, and then we'll see what we can do from there. So thank you everybody for watching. If you have any tips or tricks on this, make sure you leave them down in the comment below. I'll try to implement them within the next 3 or 4 episodes. Thanks again for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.